We're going to talk more about the NCAA scandal as it gets really thick with Sean Miller from U of A in the mix and Will Wade from LSU. They're both going to get subpoenaed. We're going to let you guys know what's going on with that as well. Call in 602-354-8823. Let us know what you guys think. And as always, keep it 1 million right here on RadioPhoenix.org. I played so bad, I think I needed some lessons.
This is Tara Gatewood. Listen to Native America Calling on Radio Phoenix.
You don't care about it anyway. We shouldn't be. We're a sports station. We shouldn't be playing music.
Brings you the latest on news and arts in Native America. Remember, Native America Calling, only on Radio Phoenix, where the Valley comes to talk, sing, and connect. Native America Calling, weekdays at 2:06 p.m. on Radio Phoenix.
Oh, what? You played that crap song. You gonna cut this one off?
I'm going to come back to it.
Ooh.
I'm going to play it, and then I'm going to come back.
Ooh. Get it.
Mark My Word Sports Show.
Oh.
We're back for the second hour. And
Hey, we don't own the rights to this song.
we do not own the rights to this song. This is Monique. How are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
All right, all
What's
right.
going down?
Nothing much, just getting done after a session over here at Arcadia High School.
Oh, wow, you're at Arcadia High School. All right, that's right down the block from me. We was just over there. No, we was just over there a few months ago. Shout out to Kerry Taylor.
Kerry, what's up, my man?
Interviewed Kerry Taylor a few times, the head coach of the Arcadia High School football team.
Nice.
So, now...
Wait, she coaching over there?
No, I'm not coaching. I train a lot of high schools here in the Valley, so they're one of them that I train their summer program. So they're getting ready for club season for the summertime.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then your company's called MoBallin Training. How did you start that?
Well, it kind of it led to a business, actually. I just did it just because I was coaching at Mountain View High School at the time, and I was trying to figure out if I liked the coaching aspect of the game or the fundamental part as far as player development. And I just couldn't really get into the X's and O's, but in practice, I really enjoyed player development and getting the girls better as far as working with their weaknesses and stuff like that. So I really enjoyed that, and then I just started training some girls on the side. Two girls, and then it just led to 5, and then it led to 10, and then it just now 60, now 100, over 100 kids, and over a handful of high schools. I go and train, in Alaska. I'm going to Miami tomorrow to go train a club program over there in Florida. So, it just started kind of just as a hobby, and now I had no choice but to make it a business.
Oh, wow, so you're kind of a hot commodity across the country there. Congratulations. Now, you say you started at Mountain Vista. That was your high school that you graduated from, right?
Mountain Vista High School, and then when I graduated at New Mexico State, I wanted to still be a part of basketball, so I went into coaching at Mountain View High School in Mesa.
You know who else is a famous alum from your school?
You said what?
You know who else is a famous alum from your school? No, from New Mexico. Yeah. He a Laker.
Byron, is it Byron? No. Who?
Michael Cooper. Cooper Loop.
Cooper.
Right.
Yeah, wasn't he a coach?
He was a player too. Oh my Lord.
You gotta know.
You can't disrespect. You gotta put some respect on that name. That's Cooper Loop. That's Cooper Loop.
You're right. He has some pictures up there, Independence, and
That's Cooper Loop. He's from Pasadena.
See, this is my co-host Kenny, and Kenny is a sports historian. So whatever college anyone's from, he knows the players there. He knows the coaches. He knows everybody. You know.
I'm old. I've watched a lot of sports. I forgot more than you know.
I hear you.
So Monique, now you have this training thing going on. You have a league going on, and then now you had purchased a training facility. How did that come about here and was it in Chandler and Gilbert?
Chandler. It used to be called a Supreme Court, and we renamed it into it's called the Lab now. And you know what? It's just hard work. Perseverance, never giving up. I think this is one thing that I always wanted. Was my own gym. I used to train at the parks and at gyms like LA Fitness and Lifetime, and kind of sneak into different gyms. And now it's a place where I can actually call home and give it to so many kids. It's definitely a blessing. So I think just never taking a day off and just working hard, it just kind of fell in my lap.
Well, congratulations on that, though, on the more serious side, you know what I mean? And what keeps you motivated to do it? Do you, work out with all the kids personally, or do you have a coaching staff or people to help you?
Yeah, I do have a great coaching staff. But what keeps me motivated is, these kids just getting better and, seeing their success. As a player, I have great success and, being 5'4" and, getting a Division I scholarship and now, giving back in my knowledge of the game and giving back to the kids and seeing them sign letters of intent and doing great things in high school and just standing down. I think that's what keeps me motivated. But, yeah, no, I have great trainers, very experienced trainers that, have a lot of knowledge to the game. So they also do that, too. I think that's what makes my program successful.
Now, being that the kids, oh, man, for sure. But being that the kids are all minors, basically, young adolescents, we'll say, are their grade point averages, important to you? Will you not refuse to train a kid because they're slipping in school, or do you help them in school?
Most definitely, yeah. And I preach to them all the time. Student first, you're a student athlete. Student always comes first. And, it's funny that, I preach, you got to get good grades, you got to study. I even have, the kids, some of them will, my training's an hour and a half, and they'll do their homework, and once they finish, then they jump in. So I make it a point to where they got to finish their homework before they can even participate. And if they're, being knuckleheads in the classroom, their parents telling me, hey, coach, they're, getting in trouble in the classroom. And, hey, it's what we did in high school, college, we get bad grades, we got to run for it. So sometimes they can run so they know that, hey, you gotta shape up in the classroom. And so, but for the most part, my kids they're awesome. They get it done.
Speaking of the parents, how are the parents with the training program? How involved are they, with you?
Oh, they're all blessings. They support me. I do a lot of stuff in the community. So sometimes I can't do it all myself. So parents jump in and they do whatever they can. As far as communicating with parents, sending emails. I'm so blessed and grateful to have parents that support me and support everything they do. They go above and beyond for me. So they make this program work as well as myself. But yeah, they're awesome.
Hey, man, that's out of sight, man. It sounds like the program is getting better and better every time you open your mouth about it, and that's a cool thing. You know what I'm saying? That you're working hard and you keeping them well-grounded, especially on those grades. You know what I mean? That'll make me want to send my kids to you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. And speaking of, where can people find you and possibly have their children coached by you?
Yeah, I have a website. It's MoBallinTraining.com. You can always go there. If you're on Instagram, it's MoBallin Training. On Facebook as well. So yeah, you can just look up MoBallin Training and it'll pop up on Google. So it's probably the easiest way is through the internet.
And before I let you go, I want to shout out you. You have a little sister that's actually playing ball, and she's balling out of control as well. Like family of ballers over there.
She plays for Pima Community College, and they play this Saturday against Mesa Community College, and if they win, they go to nationals, and the nationals is in Arkansas. So she's, we put the time in the gym, and it shows. I think she's on her 10th consecutive double-double. Last year she had 23 points. She plays a 3-4 position, and I was a point guard, so totally different position. She's 5'10", I'm 5'5", 5'4". But I'm just looking forward to where she has 2 more years of eligibility left. So hopefully, I can speak into existence as road to Division I. So that's the next option. So she has to just finish strong.
Tell her to go to UCLA. Don't apply nowhere else. Just go to UCLA. Okay? That's it. That's all.
California, just guessing.
What it is, homie? You know who I is? Where I'm from.
Right. And before we let you go, you have an all-star game you're coaching. Tell us about that. That's later on this month.
Yeah, that's on March 22nd. It's called the March Mad Fest, and it's at Westgate. It's free for the community to get in, and basically I'm one of the coaches on Team No Surrender. I'm coaching the top 10 girls here in the state. A lot of them have won state championships this year. So yeah, they picked 20 top high school girls, and I'm one of the coaches. So I'm excited to coach these girls. So much talent. It's unbelievable. So yeah, it should be fun. It's going to be a nice event. So there's going to be a celebrity game, dunk contest. The boys, on the boys' side, they have a nice roster too as well. So I'm looking forward to that. And that's March 22nd at Westgate, in Westgate.
Oh.
My game, it starts.
Okay, so I'm going to come in. I'm going to put my hair in some ponytails. I got some long dreads. I'm going to put on some makeup. And I'm going to put on the basketball shirt with some socks, breasts, and I'm going to come in and I'm going to be the female LeBron James.
Don't do that.
At halftime, so you're going to have a trade scandal under your hand at halftime, okay?
Don't do that. We can't have that.
Well, maybe you sign up to MoBallin Training so I can train you so you won't look, you look crazy out there.
I'm from LA, man. I'm a slasher.
I needed her last week.
I'm a slasher.
I played terrible last week. You know about the sisters fighting for a change, the ball for a cause that we was at.
I was the MC.
Yeah. So we.
So I'm in the business. So I'm looking for another gig. I enjoyed it. I had a great time. So let me know if you need somebody to announce the game.
And we appreciate you.
Yes,
for
we do.
Coming on.
Yes,
and
give her a round of applause.
Pat
yourself on the back, girl. Pat yourself.
Monique. And
pop your collar.
Right. And I'm gonna let you go. I know you're busy. You're a busy woman, and I know you just said you just got from a training class. So I'll let you. It's getting late, so let you do your thing.
It's getting late.
Thanks for calling in. Appreciate you much.
All right. Hey, call in again. Let us know how it goes down. Give us some information so we can show up and make a cameo. Mark my words, be on the scene live.
Right.
The shizzle.
All right. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you. And that was That was a great interview.
I was like, what the heck is that voice in the background?
Right.
Somebody talking?
Right.
Ooh.
Thank you to Monique Vasquez. Hopefully I didn't butcher your last name. But that's MoBallin Training. Go on MoBallinTraining.com. Go on all the social media sites to if you want your kid over there and training. you know, in some ball.
And make sure the kid want to do some homework. It's going down,
Exactly.
homie. You gonna sit down, get that homework done.
Good grades. You better have some good grades, or you ain't playing.
You can tell I'm a dad, huh?
Yeah, exactly. You
I'm
know
talking
what?
about all the unfun stuff.
But you know what? With all the youth programs we talked to, all the youth programs we had talked to in the 2 years we've been here, and what I love about it is the fact that all the coaches, they stress grades. They stress keeping the kids, you know, focused on schoolwork first, and not thinking about something different to get you not focused on work and on school, because first and foremost is you got to pass. You got to pass. You got to make the grade, or else you ain't playing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everyone knows that. So shout out to MoBallin Training and everyone over there. And over there in Arcata High School, shout out to Kerry Taylor. You know, the Coach of the Year.
Right, the new
AIA Coach of the Year.
You ain't ready.
Hey, I just seen they're gonna have a documentary. There's a film company that's gonna document the beginning of their next season. So we gotta check them out.
Oh yeah, we gonna go.
We gotta check them out. I'm gonna hit up Kerry.
Kerry, we finna come talk.
Matter of fact, we got shout out to Sisters Fighting for a Change, Music Changing Lives. That event was excellent last Saturday.
Lit, homie.
We had a great time.
It was lit.
You know, the ref, it was a suspect ref.
Hey, man, the ref was dope.
Oh, man.
He was dope.
Hey, everybody wanted
I heard
to fight
he had a hydration situation before the game. That's why.
I heard that, too. You know, let's not,
hydration situation.
Let's not put the drama out there, but, he might have.
Hydration situation. My man was getting it in, man.
But, yeah.
And then he went out there and did a good deed.
It was about how many
other guys do that?
Nobody.
Right.
They been sitting out there chilling.
I fell asleep.
Right.
My go team.
Yeah, exactly. And that was Ball for a Cause last week at East Lake Park. Had a great time. Hopefully, we do it again. So
they want us back.
So we're gonna go to break real quick. We gotta let me get the live read. Phoenix-based Fervor Records is hosting a second annual Music Business Summit on Saturday, April 6th at the Glendale Public Library, located at 5959 West Brown Street in Glendale. A day-long event will feature panel discussions with experts from around the country answering the most important questions for those interested and are currently pursuing careers in the music industry. Attendees must RSVP. More information available at fervormusicbizsummit.com. And we will be back with more Mark My Words Sports Show. Thank you to MoBallin. Go MoBallin Training. Hit them up. March 22nd. They got an all-star game over there at Westgate. So if you're in the area, check them out. All right? Appreciate y'all.
What you want to do?
Oh, that's actually perfect. Right to the commercial.
You guys done with your show doing?
Not yet. Got a half hour left.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Well, I'm about to go see you.
Okay.
I talk to you.
Yeah.
Okay?
I'll text you.
Okay, cool.
You gotta listen because I got a special true or false.
Yo, Kenny. We're going to talk about the NCAA scandal.
Okay. I got a special true or false for you.
Hey, what y'all think about the NCAA scandal? Got your boy Sean Miller. He's hemmed up, getting subpoenaed. And then you got
going to jail without no bail.
Will Wade. He's getting hemmed up.
In jail without no bail.
They got some great lawyers. They better have, well, you can't have an OJ lawyer, rest in peace. But that's the lawyer you need right now, is Johnny Cochran. So,
in jail without no bail.
Rest in peace, Johnny Cochran. But they need him. What do you say?
If it don't fit, you must acquit. But in this case, the glove is fitting.
Oh, everything's fitting. Everything's fitting like Tetris.
It's tailor fit. In this case, this glove is tailor
like
fit.
Tetris. Wiretapped. They got videotape probably. They probably come out with the videotape too. Man, it's going down. I got a question for everybody, whoever's on there. Do y'all think NCAA basketball is going to be over?
The phone dead.
No.
It should be over. The way that stuff is going, man, it's a bad product.
We're going to talk about all of that right now. How many minutes? Okay, 1 minute. Oh, what am I doing? I'm not trying to post. Okay, come on. Come back on. Come back on.
Let that ride.
Marble World Sports Show. Y'all know that's
Overdose.
Pasadena.
Pasadena.
Oh.
Rose City. Can you read it?
They can't hear you. You over here yelling.
Oh. Well, turn the mic up.
You wasn't even you wasn't by the mic.
Turn my mic up. Turn up the microphone.
I can turn up as
Marlo.
much as I can, and they
Turn
will
it
not
up,
hear you.
Marlo. The peoples want to hear me, Marlo. They ain't trying to hear you.
Well, you got Milwaukee just pulled away 104-90 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, wait to the playoffs, though. They won't be pulling nowhere. Pulling home.
Now, speaking of something deep, thick, some real crazy issues going on in the NCAA. We've talked about this since we started the show 2 years ago. Now, the FBI has wiretaps. We've talked about it. I couldn't get the sound that last time we talked about it, but they got wiretaps of LSU coach Will Wade. Now, they're 10th ranked in the nation right now. They're trying to win the SEC, with Kentucky not being as great as they are, from years past. But Will Wade's been talking reckless on the phone.
They all
He's been talking reckless. He was upset with not getting a deal done, and he said he made a strong belief offer. Okay, this is from Yahoo Sports. They actually broke the whole news about what's going on with everything. He was wiretap talking to Dawkins, who is one of the Christian Dawkins, who was the business manager for the aspiring company that was actually handling all these accounts and giving away the money with Will Gatto, who was the head of the development of Adidas. Now, Will Gatto, Dawkins, and a couple other people just got sentenced to 6 to 9 months in federal prison. Right? This came out last week. Okay, so the shoe has dropped. The other shoe we was waiting on, it's dropped. And then they're snitching.
Well, free the rifleman, man.
They're snitching.
Arrest everybody else, but leave the rifleman alone.
Okay, you have Will Wade, who's being subpoenaed. You have Sean Miller from U of A, who's being subpoenaed as well, for another player that is suspected to have taken money, or his parents have taken money. There's still that rumor of DeAndre Ayton taking the $100,000, which is really, I haven't seen, but I remember that about 6-7 months ago they talked about that, and DeAndre Ayton's family came and denied it while they was in the NCAA tournament last season. Now, there's bigger fish to fry. Sean Miller's not even nothing. Sean Miller, he had an argument with the Channel 3 dude and told him to drive back to Phoenix, and that was hilarious. But they said one big name that I want to know what's going on. Forget Will Wade. Forget Sean Miller. The name that popped out was Bill Self. Okay?
Leave Bill Self alone, man.
Gatto's lawyer and Dawkins' lawyer in the final statements have just start singing. They talked about Kansas's coach, Bill Self, one of the top coaches in the nation, one of the, is he a Hall of Famer now, or he probably will be?
Yeah.
That right there is going to be the start of, how you say the tip of the iceberg? That's the bottom. That's getting to the glacier of the iceberg. I mean, what do you think about these lawyers actually bringing these big names out?
I think it's childish and it's petty, man. I think the NCAA needs to just go ahead and start paying these players, and all this stuff will go away in weeks. The people who's gonna get nailed, but they'll save their brand. Just announce that you're gonna go ahead and pay these players. They bring the college millions. You know what I'm saying? Every year.
Billions, because they just have a new deal with a new TV deal.
Yeah, so you
know
bring
what
in
I'm
the players. You can afford to chip off some bread now. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? For the people who's making it happen for you.
And there's a lot of people talking about, oh, you should because it's ruined amateurism or whatever. There is no such thing as amateurism.
Yeah, that went out the door, man. When I was young,
There's no such thing. That went out the door with the Fab Five. Amateurism went out the door back then when come to find out, Chris Webber was getting paid, Jalen Rose and all them guys was getting paid.
No, they wasn't getting paid.
No, remember Chris Webber got paid.
You know
Chris
what I mean?
Webber got
They
paid
was
by
wondering why
the dude that was shuffling him around, and then come to find out, that's what vacated all those wins, and that Final Four appearance. They don't remember the Fab Five. They don't speak to each other to this day. So, and that goes by because of the G code. Everybody knows about the G code. You just don't snitch.
I'm finna go home and watch some of that till I fall asleep, man. The Fab
With the
Five.
Fab Five, that was an excellent 30 for 30, by the way.
Uh-huh.
You know, they put the NCAA on his head. You know, going against Nike and wearing the black socks, and now to this day the black socks
worst penalty
are
for it,
popular because of them.
The worst penalty for the thing is the death sentence. And you remember SMU was a budding program, and then all of a sudden got the death sentence. They still struggling to this day.
Oh yeah.
And that was what, 83, 84 when they got it?
They haven't been,
and they haven't really bounced back. After Eric Dickerson and Craig James,
right. So
cricket.
So here's a question: do you think any of these teams are going to get the death sentence? I mean, you have USC's name out there.
Ooh.
You have Arizona. You have Kansas now.
I hope USC gets it.
You have a few
Arizona. I wouldn't mind them getting it either.
Big schools that's out there.
I hope SC gets it just on the strength, and I hope
because that's what
U of A gets it because I don't like them.
Right. That's what a lot of these pundits and everyone's not talking about is the fact that, let's say all this comes down and they got the tapes, they got the wiretaps, they got all the FBI is thorough. They're talking about this is like a organized crime unit. So
like the organized.
They are.
It is organized crime.
This is Goodfellas all over again.
Right.
Will the NCAA save face and give one of these schools a death penalty?
Or all of them?
Hey, that's something I want to look at because come April 22nd and in June, there's another trial. There's 2 more trials with your boy Chuck Persons.
I leave the rifleman alone, man.
Chuck
Free the
Persons
rifleman.
Is he
we get
out
the shirts
that life?
made? Are we gonna get the shirts made? Free the rifleman.
Hey, call in 602-354-8823. Should we get Free the Rifleman shirts?
Right. Leave the rifleman alone.
Free the Rifleman.
Leave the rifleman alone. Hashtag.
You can't leave him alone. He got
Leave the rifleman alone.
$91,000
So that's chump
from
change.
Gatto, from Adidas, from the AAU circuit.
Did he get some shoes?
He was with Auburn. They was funneling shoes like that. That's candy.
Oh, that's why he was with Auburn.
Shoes is like candy.
He was with Auburn. Well, put him in jail. You should go to jail.
He was an assistant coach at Auburn.
Oh, well, you should go to jail just for coaching them bums. Nobody likes them.
But you know what? I will say this. Before we go to break, we're about to go to break real quick, but I will say this. Once these other trials come out, and once those lawyers are going to start snitching as well to try to get their clients lighter sentences, because really, Gatto gets 9 months, Dawkins gets 6 months in federal prison. They get a huge fine, $200,000, $300,000
But you going to
fine.
federal prison, bro.
Yeah.
You can have your wife come there with you.
I'm saying that's club fed. So that's like a slap on the wrist. This is money laundering. This is, the white collar crime side of the game that they're being a part of. But let's say Chuck Persons comes out here and just sings. I'm talking about singing like,
hey,
you know what I mean? And he just takes everybody down.
Would you? I'm not going down by myself. Everybody's going down. I gave him some money. I found this player there.
Right. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on somebody to snitch to the point where you hear Coach K's name.
Oh.
You hear Jim Boeheim's name. You hear some names. I would say Bill Self is just, right now, that's the middle of the iceberg, Bill Self. That's huge. And Bill Self's already, ducking and dodging You know what I'm saying? He's ducking and dodging
Let's
right now.
change the subject, man.
So
this
we're gonna.
This conversation is giving me the heebie-jeebies. I don't like talking about snitching.
You said I should get that Goodfellas sound when we talk about this. Next time I'm gonna get it. But we're gonna go to break right now. We're gonna come back with more Mark My Words Sports Show. We're gonna go to True or False, brand new True or False that Kenny got, and then the name game. We'll be right back. More Mark My Words. Don't go to sleep.
Come on, sleep.
Programs on Radio Phoenix are supported financially by the Womack Cocktail Lounge, Phoenix, Arizona, 7th Street south of Bethany Home. The Womack provides a walk back in time with dining, dancing, eclectic live music, and vintage playlists. Open 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. daily. Find the Womack on Facebook, Instagram, and thewomack.us.
Radio Phoenix is your community radio station.
Hey, Casey, it's Nicholas. Hi. Shout out to Ruby's family.
Hi, Mom. We're a resource for your community. We care about the people in it and want to bring the programs that matter the most to you.
I want to say hello to my beautiful wife, Cheryl, in Fountain Hills, Arizona.
Hello. I want to say hi to all the good people of Yuma.
I want to say hi to a friend of mine in China.
We're bringing the world to Phoenix and Phoenix to the world. RadioPhoenix.org, where the Valley comes to talk, sing, connect.
If you're a small business owner, good sound objective advice can be critical to your success, but where to find it and at what cost? Hi, I'm Alan Tarr, speaking for Greater Phoenix SCORE, the nonprofit arm of the Small Business Administration. SCORE offers free mentoring for local businesses and presents over 100 educational workshops annually. Now, we could say a lot more, but they only gave us 30 seconds, so please visit greaterphoenix.score.org, greaterphoenix.score.org.
Hey, I'm Big Al of the Alvin Galloway Show. Big Al. He's on Sundays on Radio Phoenix.
International Man of Mystery
from 2
right there.
to 4 p.m.
Shout out to International Man of Mystery, Alvin Galloway, the Alvin Galloway Show. He knows everybody. Let you know that.
R&B, jazz, classic, gospel with a dab of country. That's on Radio Phoenix, the Alvin Galloway Show, Sundays from 2 to 4 p.m. Come join us and enjoy the show.
Shout out to Alvin Galloway, the Alvin Galloway Show.
The International Man.
International Man of Mystery.
Of Mystery.
You call him 007 or?
007.
Or another number.
You know what? You name a sporting event, Alvin is there.
He's always there.
You name any event, Alvin is there, taking pictures.
Right. Now, there's a final 117-98. The Bucks beating the Pacers. Okay. Let's look at some of these stats here. You got Antetokounmpo. He had 29 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists. Middleton with 27 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds. Brook Lopez chimed in 13 points, and Eric Bledsoe 12. Remember, Eric Bledsoe went out of the Phoenix. He was absolutely right. You got Turner with 22 points for the Pacers, and Bogdanovich with 17. I know that's the name game. Bogdanovich, you know how we do. The name game's coming on later on. I got some names. I got names that I could barely pronounce.
Oh, why you have it?
You got Colorado beating UCLA 61-45.
Just a hater.
And UCSB
just spread germs.
Beating Northridge 36-29. This is college basketball.
So what?
Hey, speaking of
that, man.
when we talk about SMU, talk them up. Houston's beating SMU 71-61. They still on that death penalty. They're not even ranked. Houston's ranked 12. I don't know how. How is Houston ranked 12?
I don't know. It's a new
Who
day.
They got in there?
They're millennials, man.
Who they got? I don't know. But we gonna get to true or false right now?
We usually do Mark's segment last, but we could do it right now.
Okay.
Come on.
Matter of fact, you know what? We'll get the name game in a minute. Hey, your boy Seaver, he's diagnosed with dementia.
Mm.
Yeah, Hall of Famer Tom Seaver
Oh, Tom Seaver.
Yeah, Tom Seaver, the pitcher, announced today, the family announced today, that he's diagnosed with dementia. He was going to retire from public life. That's the first time I've ever heard that before.
That's what I'm going to do.
You know, he's a public figure as well, you know. So, Mets great, won the 1969 World Series, you know, their first World Series.
Who was the opponent?
The 1960, oh man. I don't, you know what, I don't know. Dodgers? No, the NL. The NL. I can't think. I really don't know. 1969. I don't know. Boston. The Red Sox.
And who was the player?
You talking about the 86 World Series.
I'm not talking about that. Keep going over to read.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Well, he is, you know, he was 74 years old, and he won the Cy Young in the National League with 25 wins. He retired in 1988. And well, let me see this fact you got here.
I'm going to make you look smart. I'm going to make you look smart. Keep talking.
What are you getting at here? Since you want to go, you know, we're going back in the day right now, but you got some facts here.
I'm going to spill it into the D. Just keep going.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm kind of done with that. He's you know, he has diagnosed with dementia, 74 years old, and the New York Mets great. You know, hopefully he has hopefully he gets better. There's been some you know, there's been some medical breakthroughs with the dementia and everything that could probably help him out. So, you know, hopefully he pulls through. And you know, they're right now in spring training. So usually you got the greats that you know, come around spring training time, and you know, they sign papers and all that, sign autographs and everything. You over here reading?
Oh, okay, yeah, I was right.
What? Say that again. Now, what are you getting at here?
No, I was going to get back. Okay, in 1968, guess who won the World Series?
The Yankees.
Here's a hint. What up, though?
Oh, Detroit.
Right.
Okay.
The only one that they won another one in '84, but
yeah.
Well, yeah, the '84, yeah. But yeah, okay. So now, guess who else won one the next year?
That was the Mets. 69.
Guess the Amazons, right?
Oh, the A's.
No. Guess who they played?
Detroit.
No.
Boston.
Baltimore.
Oh, okay.
The Orioles.
The Orioles.
Right.
Okay. I still don't know.
It's your team, man. You should know these things.
Baltimore's not my team.
The Mets are.
Okay.
Oh,
but
you rock
69?
With the
Not really.
Why?
They all right. I rock with them in the 80s. I rock with them in the 80s. I remember 69.
Moving on. Nothing to see here.
But where you getting at? Go ahead and say what you want to say.
I was just going to say that our teams won in the 60s. Our teams won.
Okay.
Well, at the late 60s, we'll say, because you're Yankees.
They won in the 70s.
I cannot.
They won in the 70s.
They won in the 60s, too.
Yeah. Well, every decade they've won.
Not
every
this
single
decade. Ha ha.
Next year. This year.
Ooh, this year.
They're the favorites.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
The Dodgers are.
They're the favorites.
The Dodgers are still, even though Philly got did what they did,
it's
the
kind
Dodgers
of split
still,
down the middle right now between the Dodgers and the Yankees.
Vegas got the Dodgers as the number one.
Yankees probably right behind them.
No. The Phillies are.
No. That can't be it.
The Phillies are, and then it's
just because of Bryce Harper.
Well, Bryce Harper and everybody else they did, man.
I got a question for you. They're saying that baseball should get like a tampering rule, like the NBA, because Bryce Harper's shouting out.
You better try to get Mike Trout.
Yeah, Mike Trout. He saw, hey, you need to come over here, because I didn't realize that Philly has a lot of money to spend, and that 13-year, 300 and whatever.
None of that matters in baseball, baby.
I know. Yeah, you're right. There's no salary cap.
Everybody's a price, baby.
But here's the thing: they're like 12th or 13th in payroll. So they can go ahead and grab a Mike Trout or whoever else coming out of for free agency, a big name. They could have grabbed Manny Machado. They could have had both of them. Matter of fact, San Diego could have had both of them.
Manny Machado.
Because they're very low.
He doesn't want to work hard. That dude's a loser. He's only going to play good for you.
You say that because he left the Dodgers.
No, we didn't want him back. We're getting Corey Seager, bro. Think about it. We're getting Corey Seager back.
Right.
Right.
Okay, I feel
He
you.
runs hard to first base.
You know, the little baseball talk is, yeah, we're not doing that until
Why?
the middle of the season.
Baseball is my ish.
This is when people start watching, man. Baseball talk.
It's my ish, though. I love baseball.
It is not good, the baseball talk. But, so you want to get into the name game right now?
We can.
Okay, hold on. That's what I forgot is the name game. Sound.
Bootleg League Farnsworth.
All right. Just stretch it. All right. Where is it? All right. First one is Hudson.
Orlando Hudson.
Nope.
He balls out. He has a good game. I think he had a
Orlando
good game.
Not Orlando Hudson, but Jalen Hudson from the Florida Gators, 33 points in 39 minutes, 11 for 20, and in a 79-78 loss to the LSU Tigers. LSU just beat them, and they're ranked 10th, and, you know, they're going to probably have the death penalty after this season when it comes to their coach. Petkovic. There it is. That's how you say it.
My man plays hockey. He had a pretty good game, probably because he had the name for hockey.
Everything on that is wrong. Andrea Petkovic, tennis player who lost to Venus Williams, 6-4, 0-6, 6-3. All right?
I'm 1-1.
Papa Tholovas.
Don't even finish. His name is trash.
Papa Tholovas.
He got mad because his mama woke him up in the morning and named him that crap. I'm going to say he had a bad game. He probably had a good game because he was mad.
So what are you saying? Good or bad game?
Good game.
Should have went with your first mind. Socrates Papathovatis. I can't even say it. He had a red card. Plays for Arsenal, and they lost.
Yeah, but what did he do?
He had a red card. He got kicked
Did he
out.
score
He
the
got
goal?
kicked out of the game. He didn't get nothing. He got kicked out of the game. A red card means you get ejected.
I know what it
Like
means.
headbutt someone and kick them in the face or something like that. He was mad. He said
He
he was
just looked
mad.
at him too hard. They
He
started
was
writhing
mad.
around in the ground in pain.
You said he was mad, so yeah.
He
got the
was
red
mad. He
card.
woke up with a bad name.
You was good with a bad game, so I don't know why you switched off.
Reverse psychology. I outthought myself.
Yes, you sure did. Carroll.
Damani Carroll. He had a good game.
Ooh. You got that one.
Who I is?
What do you play for? Who you play for?
Oh, man, that's basketball, bro.
Who do you play for?
I don't watch
The
basketball.
Brooklyn Nets.
Does he?
22 points in 22 minutes.
Play football.
7
Damani.
for 9 and 5 for 7 in threes. A plus 33. And they beat down the Mavericks 127-88. I'm surprised on that one. I don't know what happened to Luka Doncic and all them, but no,
That's
it
your
didn't work
boy.
out. It didn't work out that game. And the last one is Thomas.
Good game. He got a good name, Thomas. All-American name.
Yeah, Robert Thomas, 2 goals, for the St. Louis Blues. 5-4 win over the Anaheim Ducks. So you got 3. You got 3 out of 5. That other one you should have had.
You should just give it to me for the strength, as I said it.
That other one you should have had.
You should just give it to me on the
strength. You switched it up on yourself.
On the strength, though.
On the strength, though? Nah. You gotta come correct. You gotta come remember. Okay, now, I can get you a song for True or False. I don't have one yet. You keep switching on me. I'm gonna do a thing you was doing. I'm gonna do 5 things.
I know, man, but True
we
or
got
False
something in
is
the works
funny.
for 5 things. We gotta keep that going though.
This one's gonna have to
Got
go.
something in the works for 5 things.
Yeah, get it. Today's Ken True or False is. All right. Number 1. And this is coming from a person who was in the business, you guys, that told me this amazing thing. Now, we don't know if it's true or false, though.
Okay.
Ready?
What's the true or false?
The most common thing found under the seat of a junk car at a junkyard is a French fry. True or false?
True.
True. And I back that up because the most common thing I find when I buy a car, when I get rid of a car, I always find a French fry. Look up under your car seat right now. I bet you got a shriveled up French fry in there. Number 2. Floyd has the hookup in Phoenix.
Now that's true. That's true all day long.
Floyd is the man. Anyway, the international man of mystery. Anyway, Patrice's show name is Lady of Soul.
That's false.
Yes, she is the man.
Right.
That's true.
That's false.
Well, it's true.
Oh, I got it right.
Yeah, basically. All right. The Yaga Movement show plays nothing but rock and roll music.
Of course, that's false.
Right. See, I'm looking these questions up for you so you can look smart. Right.
Yaga Radio Cash. Shout out to Febreze.
Lady T's show is dope.
That is absolutely true.
All right. See, you did good today. You went. You got them all. You 5 for 5. See, I had to help you though. Don't ever say I didn't help you.
You know why? Because those are some dope shows.
Right.
All of them. All
Sorry,
5
all
of them.
in.
Check out radiophoenix.org. All right. Check us out. Now, we got a little bit of time on our hands.
Right, I'm seeing this, and it don't look like we have nobody coming in and kicking us out of here.
Right.
You want to go for another hour? I'll be knocked out on you.
I'm not sure
sleep
we
on
can
the
do
desk.
another hour here, man. Gotta get some news going on. Let me see what's going on here. You know what? Did you watch the,
No.
You didn't?
No,
You already know what I was
not
gonna
a
say.
minute. You know me.
You know what I was gonna
I
say.
have been against that thing for the longest time, man. I don't care about nothing that comes out of it. It's just it's pointless viewing.
We're actually talking about the
NFL Combine. That's where I knew you was going with it. That's why you know my answer. I don't even know why you even asked that question. As long as you've been knowing me, you already know. I would give my coaches film. Go watch what makes this dude tick in the game. I don't care about the combine, him in no underwear.
Right. And got the Steelers, they just re-signed Pouncey and Foster. Now, you have Antonio Brown, saying all these crazy things out there. He's got the blonde mustache.
AKA Mr. Big Chest.
Yeah, whatever. What team you see him going to?
The Raiders, because he's dysfunctional just like
Did you
them.
say something about Gruden kissing up to him? What did he say? I mean,
he told all his young receivers with the Oakland Raiders to watch Antonio Brown, because he's the hardest working football player ever, and he's been around Jerry Rice. He's been around Jerry Rice. I couldn't even believe he let that come out of his mouth.
This whole thing has been a dumpster fire.
I couldn't believe he let that come out of his mouth, too.
Yeah.
I wanted to slap him like, are you serious, dude? You talk about Jerry Rice, man. Let this man go 20. Right. And then to put him with names like that. You tripping, homeboy.
And right before we go, I want to shout out MoBallin Training. Monique, thanks for coming on to the show.
Thank you.
And, you know, check them out over there at Westgate on March 22nd. You know, got a high school all-star game going on. It's free 99.
My favorite 99.
Right. And shout out to everybody watching the show on Facebook Live. Shout out to all the subscribers and everything. And shout out to everybody on RadioPhoenix.org listening on there. And we'll be back next week with more Mark My Word Sports Show. Going to check out to see what happens in the NCAA. And we're going to look at the NFL. The new season is going to start. The new year is going to start the day after. The 13th is the new NFL year. So there's going to be a lot of moves being made. Antonio Brown will probably have a spot. Le'Veon Bell most likely will have a spot. We already know where. Boo. Already. That's DJ Vex in the background booing. You know, that's Pittsburgh Steelers, right?
Yeah.
Steelers fan. And we'll check y'all out next week. Mark My Word Sports Show.
Put on that Michael Jackson.
It just sounds weird playing that song right now.
Y'all ain't watched the documentary?
Thanks all for watching. We out. Leaving a little bit early, but you know, we're a little bit tired. So stay on the Radio Phoenix. You got the Basement Tapes is next. DJ Vex and everybody. Ricky T, DJ God, My God Complex. All right, peace out.
You must didn't watch that movie.
No, I'm not trying to. That's how I was like when yeah, this is a weird song to play right now.
It ain't for R. Kelly.
Oh my God.
You see him break down?